From the most trusted name in the Columbia Basin comes Callahan Gravel. You'll love Callahan's rock-solid product. Multiple applications include driveways, roads, stackyards, and landscaping. A pothole's worst nightmare. Call Callahan Gravel at 346-2208 to get rocked.
I'm Robbie Johnson. I'm 26 years old.
I'm Valerie Johnson, and I'm 24 years old.
And we are Napa customers. This is my 89 Ford Bronco.
This is my 68 Ford Mustang. She's my baby, and I don't let him drive it.
Nope, she doesn't. At Napa, we buy fluids, brakes, batteries,
oil filters, wipers, brake lights. I buy it all at Napa.
Let's show them the motorcycles. I don't think people are aware of the basics Napa carries for motorcycles. Spark plugs, fluids, batteries.
Napa's the one.
My name's Ron Robertson. I've been a Napa customer for about 40 years. Most of the things that I do are oil and air filter changes. Your engine's going to last a lot longer if you do the maintenance on it. This is my wife's 91 Cougar. This is our 98 Honda, 144,000 miles on it. This is our yard tractor. We've had it about 10, 12 years. I've always had good success with Napa products. They always have the parts that I need. Napa's the one. They got the good stuff.
Napa, get the good stuff.
Night fans, Guard Public House Restaurant invites you to swing by for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturdays, or join us Sundays for brunch, featuring everything from burgers to wings, salads, fish and chips, steaks, and more, all locally sourced and scratch-made. Guard Public House, located downtown Royal City, 1 block from Harvest Foods. Go Knights!
All growers know that water is not only a key to life, but also a key to their success. The age-old question must always be answered: when to water and how much? Fortunately, the team at Principal Ag makes it easier to answer those questions correctly than ever before. Did you know that good soil water management also improves nutrient uptake and crop storability? Let them provide you with the data and tools that you need to make effective decisions in managing your resources and optimizing your production. They can help you monitor and measure your soil moisture, environmental variables, plant water use, and more with a suite of sensors and imaging tools that deliver actionable data wherever you are. The best part is that when you call, they answer. With unparalleled service, Gents, Mike, and the rest of the team are ready to meet with you in the office or in the field to provide training, insight, and experience. Your success is their mission. Visit them at principalag.com or give them a call at 509-731-4625.
Hello and welcome to this contest between the Lady Wolves of Wapato and your own Royal Knights. I'm Jens Jensen. With me, returning after a couple of years serving an LDS mission, is Peyton Livingston. And Peyton, you know anything about Wapato? Did you watch any of the games?
I watched as many games as I could. I was busy sometimes, and sometimes there was away games that I couldn't watch, but I know Wapato played us pretty good. Lost to them earlier in this year, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, 62-51.
Yeah, but that's early on in the season. Came back later and beat them after that. So
yeah, let's do the national anthem here. right, we'll let Dane go through his stuff. So yeah, Knights played earlier and or they played Wapato early in the season and lost at Wapato. At that time, though, the Knights didn't have Gracie Cast, who she was serving her 40% rule.
Yeah, that's what Coach Wardenar told me. I didn't know who Gracie Cast was
until the other night.
Well, I heard her name, and then last night or the other few days ago, heard that she broke tied the single game record for points. And I was like, okay, I should actually probably pay attention to who this is now. So he didn't have Cast for that game. Lost by 11. Came back later in the season. Beat Wapato by, it looks like, 8.
Yep, 51-43. Wapato is on a 2-game winning streak. They beat Natchez Valley to end the season and then beat them in the first round of districts. 44-38 and 57-46. Wapato is 16-4 on the season. This is a semifinal District 5 match or game, I guess. And winner is on to state. The loser has to go through a tough bracket that includes potentially a crossover with District 6, which is the Spokane team. So obviously this is a big game for the Lady Knights. All right, so the roster for Wapato: number 3, Callie Strong, 5'2", junior. Number 10, Jordan Bobb, a sophomore and 5'6". Number 12, Faith Kinoris, 5'11", a senior. Number 15, Lola Wheeler, 5'7", a junior. 20, Brianna Meninick, 5'10", a senior. Number 21, Kaylee Haber, 5'7", a senior. 22, Taylor Tillaquatz.
Yeah, that's what I go with.
5'4", and a junior. Number 23, Leanna Arispe, 5'7", and a senior. Number 24, Brooke Alvarado, 5'10", a sophomore. Number 25, Aaliyah John, 5'5", and a senior. Number 31, Erilyn Grable, 5'10", a junior. And 33, Jocelyn. What do you want to say there?
I would say it's Bibles.
Bibles, yeah.
It might not be.
Well, let's just do Bibles. Okay, Jocelyn Bibles, 5'4", and a freshman for the Knights. You want to go through that?
Yeah, for the Knights, we got number 2. She's listed as Olivia Wardener, which I think is funny.
Livy,
5'6", and a freshman, number 5, Maggie Franks, 5'6" as well, and a sophomore, number 10, Vanessa Cedillo, 5'3", sophomore, number 11, Brianna Cedillo, 5'6", senior, number 14, Lauren Wardenar, 5'11", freshman, number 15, Hayden Suter, 5'7", senior, number 20, Lauren Allred, a 5'6", sophomore, or not sophomore, that's a junior, number 22, Gracie Cass, 5'11", junior, number 23, Ackley Hebden, 5'8", freshman. Number 32, Paige Christensen, 5'10", junior. Number 33, Taylor Webb, a 5'10", senior. And number 34, Avery Hill, a 5'11", senior as well.
Starters for Wapato looks like number 10, Bob. Number 20, what is that? She's got a turn for me. So number 18. Is that what that is?
Yeah, there's a number 18, and that's not listed on our roster.
That's not listed on, no, I think that's maybe 12 or something.
Yeah, that looks like 12. So it's
okay.
Kinoris.
Yep, Kinoris.
Number 22, it looks like.
That is Arispe. And I think we're missing one.
That's number 31.
Grable. And I don't know. We may be missing somebody else. Who knows? Point is,
we will figure it out as we go.
We'll figure it out as we go. Royal are going to start with who they have been starting with. So that's Maggie Frank, Brianna Cedillo, Lauren Wardenar, and Gracie Cast. All right. So tonight, I'm curious. We've had, I can turn the crowd mic up now.
Oh,
no,
maybe no, wrong time.
Yep. I'm curious tonight if either team changes anything. One thing that I'd love to see from the Lady Knights is they got a lot of people on the bench who can run a press.
Yeah.
So let's press.
Yeah, you were talking about that a few nights ago, and let's press. Let's get up early on them and put them on their heels. Quick count. I believe we have more on the bench than they do. No, we don't. We have the same amount.
No, same number, but as far as those who I think are ready to go and can run a press, I think we'd advantage Knights. So let's see what happens.
We got Cast, and then that is 18 for Wapato.
I think it's 12.
Maybe that is
It's
12.
12.
It looks like it's 18 to me, so I'm going to make that. But that's
Canoris.
Canoris going up for the tip here. And that's going to go to Wapato.
Yep, nearly loses the handle. Tilliquats.
Moving the ball around.
That's Alvarado.
Moving the ball around. Looking for a shot. They're down to 10 on the shot clock. Had it probably that open shot down there. And throw
Grable with that shot. Gracie Cast rises off the glass. Great take.
Gets those first 2 points. I'm going to have to turn this crowd mic down a little bit so I can hear better. And there they are into that press. Cast isn't able to secure it. But there's Wardnar, and she's going to travel way up.
She was on that bad ankle. She's been nursing a bad ankle, got a brace, and probably taped underneath that as well.
Yeah.
Are you want to do the play?
I don't know. Do you
well,
want?
In the past we did with the girls. You did the play-by-play. Go
Did
ahead.
I? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. And I haven't run the camera. Okay,
all right,
there's the camera.
That's probably better and easier.
Yep, go for it.
So that is 31 Grable on that getting the inbound. Cedillo unable to steal that away. It's going to go out of bounds and stay with the Wolves. Bear with me here as I remember both our team's names and theirs.
Yeah.
So on the inbounds, that's going to be 22 Tilliquoits for the Wolves. Puts up a shot, no good from Alvarado. Scuffle for the ball, and eventually
Gracie
Cast that's going to get it. And we're going to get a double dribble call on her.
That's 2 turnovers for the Knights early on. Still up 2-0.
Still up 2-0, but 2 turnovers. And if they're not careful, that'll get out of hand.
Yep.
Now you watch.
Just a little excited.
Yeah. And once again, some ball movement. Down the top, into the middle, down low. Forcing her out. Bad pass.
Loses the handle.
Nearly out of bounds. Frank up Gardner. Knights are running a zone here, trying to figure that one out and also trying to talk at the same time.
Nice shot.
Off the glass from Tilliquoits. Once again, 22. So here come the Knights to respond. 2-2. Wardnar picks up her dribble, a little high, gets it into Frank. Looking for a get and go.
At the high post.
Nearly stolen away. Gets it to Cedillo. She's going to put up a shot off the back of the iron there.
Things don't look good at the moment.
Wapato looking for that fast break. Shots up and maybe, tipped. Bob gets her shot tipped. Cedillo gonna control it here.
It's a lot of
They're
pressure. It should be a foul, yes.
They're gonna get a push on that.
Cedillo.
Yeah. Cedillo on the handle there. She is a senior and been a big part of this program for the past few years.
Without a doubt.
I mean, I remember saying her name a lot when I was doing these before I left, and I'm saying her name a lot now. So, looking into Frank, wide open underneath the basket, and she will get fouled on that. We'll see who they called it on.
Honestly, she didn't have a shot. She found herself directly under the basket, and that was fortunate that foul called on Arispe, and that's her second. Tilliquats. And that's her second.
That's her second. Look to see her coming out here. She's talking to the coach, and we got a sub coming in.
So that first foul was Tilliquats as well, not Arispe.
And that free throw will be short for Frank. We got, as we said, Tilliquats coming out. Coming in is Bibles. Bibbles, maybe.
Let's just say Bibles.
We're going to say Bibles because that's fun. Second free throw also bounced around. We're looking for the fast break. Here's Bibles. Cedillo on her, able to cut her off. Knights, good rotation on the defense. Shots goes up off the rim.
Got to get a rebound.
Get a back door, though. Yeah. The Wolves will take a lead. That is
Webb
Canoris.
was not aware of what was happening around her.
Yeah, caught her off guard. Wardnar looking to go quick. Over to Webb. Getting some movement around. Cass for three is good. And Cass has all 5 points for the Knights here in the early goings of this contest. Stolen away by Wardnar. Putting the pressure on her. Goes up, and they're going to give her 2 shots on that. So Wardnar is going to get 2 shots. I believe they called that on on Bibles, the replacement for Tilliquats. First shot up off the rim, no good. Sounds like looks like we know what the Knights are going to be working on practice on Monday or Tuesday.
Well, they've been working on free throws, and unfortunately, just has not
Off the back of the
seen
again.
improvement.
Maggie up front in this press face guard. Ooh,
Block
they're going to
or
call a
offensive?
block on Lever. He signaled block.
She did lead with the elbow, but he feels like from his angle, it's a block.
I don't think we can really fault him on that one, but Rivals up top. Gonna get it over to Alvarado. Bob now, back to Alvarado. Looking for a shot. Knights collapsing on her. Bob as she drives. Rebounded, brought down by Wardenar. She's gonna look to fast break the other way. She's gonna take it all the way
Good
herself.
split.
Maybe
Out
not
of
the best
position.
idea. Webb able to get a rebound.
Well
Then
done.
able to knock it back out to Wardenar for three. That's going to be short. And rebounded by the Wolves. Look to take it the other way. Maggie Frank
Oh, goodness. Right.
able
what
to
a
get
finish.
the defense.
Great finish from Alvarado.
Yeah, Alvarado. Frank was able to get back in time, but not able to get any really effect on the shot. And then they knocked the ball away.
Knights go down by 1.
Brianna with a good cut. She's going to be able to put it up. She will, and it'll be
Nice
in.
take.
That's Brianna's first 2 of the evening.
Shot fake and step through.
Halfway
Got
through
her
the
defender in the air.
Halfway through the first quarter, Knights up by 1. It's going to be a very back and forth game. Shots up and
Whoa,
good from Alvarado.
Alvarado.
Quick shot there. Knights back, playing from behind. Cass puts someone on skates, but is unable to finish.
Nice pass
Down
inside.
into the web, up.
Foul.
They're going to call a foul on that. Had the chance for the and one. Going to get 2 shots instead. They going to be on Bob, the sophomore here. Webb's first is good.
Nice.
Ties it at 8.
Thus far, this looks like it's going to be a dogfight, Peyton.
And that second one from Webb is good. I agree. This is a dogfight loading. And, you know, talking to Coach Ferris, stolen away by Cedillo, unable to, looked like she had control of it, was trying to get away.
Couldn't get her balance. She had no room to get her feet under. And
Looked like she got bumped. The crowd wanted a foul, but they're going to call it out of bounds. So here's Bibles to inbound it. Nearly stolen away by Cedillo again. Bob on the dribble, able to get it away. Alvarado tries to cross up Frank. Frank, good defense with her hands up.
My goodness. Box out, girls. Box
Gives
out.
up a rebound. And gives up the points. Wapato goes up by 1 once again. All right, looking to set up some offense here. Cast for 3. Made one earlier.
Bang!
Gets his second one. She's heating up. That is her second 3 of the day. She's at 8 points. They're going to call a foul there on Frank. Yeah, you said it was going to be a dogfight. And talking to Coach Wardenar last night after the boys' game, looks like that's what she is expected to. She was expecting this to be a very hard-fought game. Wapato, you know, obviously we play them twice a year, and so we know what they're about. And it is usually a dogfight in these games. Out of bounds. Nearly knocks into a cheerleader. They're able to avoid it. It'll be Knights ball. We're going to get a timeout called by Wapato. Is that a 30 or full? 30 seconds. So we'll stay with you.
Yep.
So what we're seeing so far,
Uh-huh.
it's a dogfight.
Yeah, for
Knights
sure.
need to make their free throws
Yep.
and box out and get some rebounds too on offense.
I think he's talking about that there's no concessions. But anyway, yeah, so Knights lead 12-10. And, you know, when I say it's going to be a dogfight, I think what that means is going to be back and forth. And they're going to have to win it by being aggressive. Loose balls and rebounds that you have got to box out.
Wapato matching us shot for shot right now.
And they're going to come into a man press.
Trading that 1 point lead inbound to Warden.
Is it going to be a real press? No, they're just going to kind of show and back up.
Show, but back up, yeah. Show and no go. Wardenar picks up her dribble and gets it to Cedillo. Cedillo's going to fake dribble, try to get that screen. Isn't there. Get it to Webb, over to Cast. Cast is looking to drive, puts up a shot, and it bounces off, no good. Rebounded by Bob. Here's Frank. Down low.
Yeah, good
gets
position.
a shot on a hand on it, but it goes in, and we're tied up at 12. That's Norris making that shot into Webb. Webb didn't look like she was expecting it. Gets fouled on that shot, in my opinion, but there is no call. Wapato gets the rebound. I think we missed the sub. Has Graybull been in? I don't know. Bob puts up a shot. It's in.
Knights are going to need to call their own timeout here if they let another score.
Lead, yeah.
The big problem is that I'm seeing is rebounding, both on the offensive and the defensive side. There's nobody down there, and they're not boxing out.
Nagy going to screen. Steele's not going to use it. We're going to get it to Cast. Once again, a screen from Frank and no use of that.
No, that's not the shot we want.
That is not a shot. Wardenar able to rebound it. She's got, able to reset the shot clock, but misses it. Doesn't get the rebound. Looks like we had a sub coming in. We'll see if we get that in this quarter. A few subs coming in. Wolves working it around as they have been. Looks like the Knights have switched into a man defense as well. Cedillo gets caught out. Shot is off the glass and rebounded by Cedillo. Looking up court, nobody there, so she'll take it herself. Looks to drive in.
Webb's not going to take that.
Webb to Frank to Cast for three, and no, bounces around and out. Under a minute left in this first quarter. Wapato still has that 2-point lead. Frank's going to get caught up by Webb. There's a bit of a collision. They're going to call nothing there. Few shots up. Webb is the one that comes down with it. Gets Frank over to Cast. Nearly loses it. And now Coach Farah is going to call that timeout.
Yeah, it's a circus, and so she's like, hey, we got to get together and calm down. They're only down by 2, so it's not the end of the world. 34.3 seconds left before the end of the first quarter. Now, again, the Knights switch to the man, right? It makes it easier for them to find their man on rebounds. But sometimes, historically, Wapato, historically, Wapato has been quicker and more aggressive inside with the hands and stuff. So you go to that man and you're, the turnovers might go up, but at the moment, it's all a little ugly. So let's see if everybody can settle in.
We get some subs here. Cast and Webb come out, and in for them is number 10, Vanessa Cedillo, and number 23, Ackley Hepburn. So there's Vanessa. Had Wardenar on the cut, decides to take it herself, gets fouled on the shot.
Nice.
We'll be getting 2 shots.
That'd be great.
So already an impact here from Vanessa Cedillo. I think that foul is on 12. That is Norris for the Wolves.
Yes.
That free throw will be in. You're in the books, Vanessa, with 1 point. We're going to get a sub here. Norris coming out. And that was, I can't see her number. So I don't know who came in. Wardenar on the rebound.
Can't step through, nowhere to go. Kick out.
Kicks out. Free throw range from Frank is no good. Cedillo fighting for that rebound. Brianna Cedillo fighting for that rebound, able to get it. Knights in a bit of a man press here. Wolves trying to fast break, beat it. Shot's no good. Whoever gets this rebound, Hebden. Gonna stay with the Wolves. They'll have 1 second.
Fortunately, she just kind of checked out mentally. That ball came down to her left.
Number 3, Callie Strong. She's the one that came in for the Wolves a few seconds ago. And she'll be the one to inbound it here.
Screen set, ball up.
Screen,
catch
quick
and
shot.
Shoot.
No good.
And honestly, with how she's been shooting, I would have been surprised if that went in. All right. Knights trail by 1. The end of the first quarter. You're watching Night Basketball. Roll SC Live.
From the most trusted name in the Columbia Basin comes Callahan Gravel. You'll love Callahan's rock-solid product. Multiple applications include driveways, roads, stackyards, and landscaping. A pothole's worst nightmare. Call Callahan Gravel at 346-2208 to get rocked.
Are we back?
All right, yeah, we're back.
We are back here, coming out. Gonna get that same lineup. Sans, Vanessa Studio, Cast is coming back in for the Knights. Wolves look like they're the same. I'm not seeing anybody new, I think. All right. So Warnar gonna go to the top, set up some offense. Here's Hebden. Cedillo in the corner for three. That'll be too long. But Frank on the rebound, able to get it into Warnar.
Oh, gosh, you got to finish.
That was a good shot creation. Warnar able to get the rebound, put it back up to take the lead.
That's probably 6 points that Warnar has left at the rim. That follow-up saves her blushes a little bit.
That was a good play by the Knights, though. I mean, they got the shot in the corner that they wanted, missed that, was able to get a shot at the rim. Just unable to finish. Well, then they did, but Wolves working the ball around. Knights playing some tight defense. Shot goes up off the rim. No good. Cedillo able to get the rebound in, but
really?
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting call there. They're going to call that foul. Referee giving the student section a look there. That'll be 2 shots for, I can't see her number, but that foul's on Cast, if I recall, if I saw correctly.
31, Grable.
And they don't have Cast up there, so I don't know how many fouls she has, but I think that's her first. Second one goes in, ties us at 15. Warnar inbound to Cedillo. Gets it across half. Cedillo over to Hebden. Looks inside, nobody there. Gets it to Warnar. Back to Hebden for 3. Touched. And it'll go off the net. Plays good defense.
No.
Gets the open shot. Air ball.
Get a rebound.
But they got to get that rebound. And the Wolves take the lead. I gotta turn this down. I cannot hear myself even think. Sorry.
You're all right.
Over to Warnar. Warnar's going to look around. Gets kind of shoved in the face a little bit there. And they're going to get that foul called on the ground.
That was on Strong. That's her first personal.
Callie Strong coming off the bench earlier. That is her first. First of the quarter for the Wolves. Up top to Hebden on the inbound. She's going to back up, look to set up some offense. Get it over to Cedillo. Cedillo in the corner to Cast. Cast, catch and shoot. Off the rim. Cedillo's there for the rebound, but doesn't block out. She just jumps up to try to grab it. And it nearly gets it, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Wolf ball. Strong will take the ball up. Signals the play they're going to try to run here. Hebden's up on her. Asking for some, maybe back him off. Hebden tight on her. A bit of a travel there. They'll let it go. Screen. Stay with their man there. Hebden on her. Student section unable to get him to force a shot. But they throw one up anyways. And it's off. Knights have the ball. Taking it down the court. Warnar's just going to take it herself. They're going to get a block call and 2 shots for Warnar. That was 10. Bob, it is her second. Puts Lauren at the line here. First one up, no good. Bounces around off the rim. And she looks frustrated with herself.
Well, unfortunately, like I said, this is the Achilles heel.
Yep. We're going to get a sub here, kind of late, but in will come number 21, Haley Haber. Replaces number 33, Jocelyn Bibles on the Wapato Wolves lineup here. Sinks the one. Knights down by 1 now. 16-17. Hebden playing a D on there. Gets the ball over. Wolves moving the ball around, looking to confuse the Knights. Luckily, Knights have been able to stay with everybody. Driving on cast, gets a hand on it.
Hebden again let her man inside her. You know, unfortunately, yeah, I mean, it worked out, but, you know, I said this in the boys' game. I mean, you can play a ton of basketball, but when it comes down to it, you're still a freshman.
Yeah.
And when you're not expecting that your job is to box out with some real power,
yeah,
it's a big ask for a freshman.
Yeah, and I think Coach Wardnar saw exactly what you did. Is Hebden comes out, Vanessa Cedio comes in. Oh,
there's a good take.
There's Wardnar, a good take, finishes, puts the Knights up by 1 now. 5 minutes left of this half. Wolves looking to get their motion offense around again. Once again, just trying to look to confuse the Knights, get them off their man. Get them caught up in some other that's going to be, they're going to say it was tipped.
Okay.
And so there will be no backcourt called on the Wolves. As they're able to cover. No shot clock reset, though. They have 6 seconds. Poked around. Cedillo able to steal it away.
Cedillo.
It's going to get tied up. They're going to call a hold. Haven't signaled which way. They're going to call that on Wapato.
It seems real clear. If you're going to win this game, you got to stop Alvarado.
Yeah.
Alvarado at the moment only 4 points, but she's taking, what, 80% of their shots?
Yeah. Yep. That's going to be a key to the game and key to the second half, especially. Cedillo to Cedillo.
Knights lead just by 1, 4:30.
Looking for Cass down low. Doesn't like the look. It swings over to Wardnar. She's also looking for Cass. This time she feeds her. Cass goes up and gets stumped. They pass it into Cass in the middle, and I don't mind that, but I mind when it's in triple coverage. You know, they had three Wolves kind of sink in on her, and she gets her shot stuffed. So here comes the Wolves on offense once again. Puts up a shot, and that's going to be short. 2 Knights there to fight over the rebound. And you know what? I'm not even complaining with that. That's great. Lauren gets it over to Cedillo. Just shoot it. Yeah, what are you doing? Follows her shot, gets the rebound. You like to see it. The other Cedillo now gets it into Cass. Cass up, off the glass, and in. And that's 10 into double digits for Cass. Wolves looking to get back on defense fast.
That looked offensive. Loose ball.
Bad shot there.
Again,
Wolves able to grab
missed the opportunity to step across. And
no reset
out.
of the shot clock, though. Sorry, kind of talking over you.
Oh, it's fine.
Block shot. Cedillo is going to be the one to grab that one.
Getting double teamed.
Cass kind of fumbles the pass. They got to get across half court here. They do. Cass is going to take it all the way herself off the glass again. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up again. Gets fouled. No call. Knights have a 3-point lead as the Wolves look to respond here. Strong trap. Oh!
Moving screen.
They call it a moving screen. Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking for a travel on that, and I thought they were going to call something on the Knights when they didn't.
That's her second.
We need some subs to check in here.
Canoris
Strong.
back in, and also number 33, Bibles.
Bibles and Canoris in for Strong and Bob on the Wolves. No subs on the Knights side. So far, the only... Okay, here comes Webb afterwards, so she won't get to come in on this dead ball. So far, we've only seen 7 of the Knights. Seen a few more Wolves. Cedillo gets it to Cedillo on the cut. Back to Cedillo. And it is an all Cedillo offensive possession as that shot goes up. Brianna trying to get that rebound, unable to grab it. Frank up, pressing her. Keeping her from across half. They finally get across. Maggie is playing some tough defense in their call with a body on that on Wardnar. And that's a fair call. That's a fair call. That is her second. That's her second, and so she is going to come out. Hebden and Webb will come in. Cass as well coming out.
Take out both of your leading scorers, not just in this game, but on the season.
Yeah. We'll see what the Knights can do with that.
Up by 3, 2:40 remaining in the half.
Wolves driving. That's Canoris. Out
open.
to 25. I don't remember who her name is. That is Aaliyah John.
Nice pass if she can get there.
Gets it over to Cedillo. She'll pass it up to Cedillo. Hebden into Webb. Pass is too high. Taylor is tall, but not that tall. Maggie gets on it. saves it, but throws it to a wolf. Cedillo up tight on her. Hebden up tight on that wolf. Wolves settling into their offense, looking to work it around. 2 minutes left of the half. Down by 3. That's a drive from John. Gets caught up. Gets it out to Canoris. Canoris is trapped up there. 3, 2, 1. None again. No shot.
Maggie.
They're going to force a shot clock violation. I love that possession from the Knights. That was tight defense from this Knights squad.
And in the end, Maggie, that ball, even if it was into her,
that was going to be it.
She was practicing her DB work, reached across, and got a good touch with no foul.
That was going to be a steal if it wasn't a shot clock violation. And that's what I'd love to keep seeing from the Knights. Now working around the wall on offense. Maggie gets it over to Webb. Bad pass. Webb able to recover. Cedillo fakes, goes the other way. Gets kind of shoved around. Underneath goes reverse layup, but gets it stuffed. It'll stay with the Knights on that.
Too predictable.
Too predictable. Not a bad move, but too predictable. Cast is going to come in and sub out Vanessa Cedillo. So now you actually know who I'm talking about when I say Cedillo. They are sisters, right?
Yeah, Vanessa and Brianna. Brianna's a senior, and
Vanessa's a junior, I believe. Yeah. Into Brianna Cedillo. Cast for 3. She's got 2 so far. Off Webb.
Nice board.
Able to get the board.
Reset. You don't have to rush. Reset.
You have a minute and 15. There you go. Working the ball around. In that short 3, up to Hebden. Hebden moving the ball around a lot, trying to confuse her man. Over to Cedillo. Cast in the corner.
Great
Fakes,
take.
drives. Wide open out the glass for 2. Puts Cast at 12 on the day and a 5-point lead for the Knights. That's the largest lead from either team all night.
Yeah, left Canoris in her dust.
Poked out.
Crossover.
Cedillo able to grab it. Gets it to Webb.
Oops,
Webb control it. Up to Cast. Cast.
You're watching
has to give it back to Webb. Webb travels there and isn't called for it. Gets to Hebden. Hebden over to Cast, and Cast is just going to control it. They're looking to take some time off the clock.
Yeah.
Use that
nice
shot
pass.
clock down into.
That's a foul, not called.
Frank not called. No shot clock now with 25 seconds for the Wolves. See if they hold it for a last shot. They've been kind of a very slow look for what comes offense on some of these possessions. Fumbles it away. Webb is able to take it, get it up to Brianna. Brianna, no. Blocked. 5 seconds left. Wolves look like they thought they were going to just let it go. And that's going to go out of bounds before halftime. So at halftime, we got a 22-17 score. Knights lead by 5. We'll see after halftime. You're watching Knights basketball, Royal SD Live.
No problem. Splash and Dash can handle it all. Our amazing features include undercarriage wash, hot wax, clear coat protectant, and 24/7 service. Our floor heat and automatic doors keep us open even on the coldest and snowiest of days. And to top it all off, unlike the Knights, our vacuums suck. We know the road to the Dome is a dirty one. Let Splash and Dash be a part of your game plan. Follow us on Facebook at Splash and Dash Car and Truck Wash for special promotional offers. Locally owned and operated, we truly care about our customers.
Get the good stuff at Napa Auto Parts. We know you have a choice of where to go when it comes to get parts and accessories for your vehicle. We appreciate every time you choose Napa. More and more folks just like you are choosing Napa every day. And we like to think there are a couple of pretty good reasons for that. Like Napa's quality parts. Our national warranty program good at over 6,000 Napa stores, as well as thousands of Napa Auto Care centers. At Napa, you'll find quality, experienced people to help you find everything from which wiper blade or set of brakes is best for your vehicle to the best running board or shocks for your truck, SUV, or car. And when it comes to selection, we've got more different parts and accessories available than any other parts store, period. Go to Napa for quality parts, quality people, huge selection, and the best warranty in the business. Napa.
Napa. Get the good stuff. You want to win out there today? Then get a tuna footlong from Subway. It's 100% wild caught on freshly baked bread. Let's show them what you're made of. You're made of tuna. Go get those footlongs.
Now at Subway.
Royal Premix Concrete is a proud supporter of our Royal Knights. Please give us a call at 509-346-9202. We're happy to help you with all your concrete delivery needs. Business, agricultural, residential, no job is too big or too small. We cover the entire Columbia Basin. Our front discharge trucks save you time, money, and manpower. We're one of the only concrete companies in the area that offer these trucks. Next time you need some concrete delivered to your location, please call us at 509-346-9202. You'll be glad you did. Locally owned and operated, Royal Premix Concrete wishes good luck tonight to all of our athletes.
Just like Royal Football beats up on opponents, Fielding Law Group beats up on insurance companies. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give Fielding Law Group a call and join a winning team. You've got a friend in Fielding. Go Knights.
From the most trusted name in the Columbia Basin comes Callahan Gravel. You'll love Callahan's rock-solid product. Multiple applications include driveways, roads, stackyards, and landscaping. A pothole's worst nightmare. Call Callahan Gravel at 346-2208 to get rocked.
It's your family road trip, your limousine, your business. It's what you drive. Take care of it at Point S Tire and Auto Service. For tires and expert service you can trust. Get to the point. Point S, expert service guaranteed.
No one delivers more of the products, technologies, and data-driven insights you need than the agronomic advisors at Simplot Grower Solutions. The Invictus brand, comprised of 3 innovative branded portfolios and exclusively distributed by Simplot Grower Solutions, is optimized to deliver products and solutions that help growers like you achieve their goals on each acre. Start with a strong foundation with Invictus Seed Solutions. Protect your seed investment with Invictus Crop Care products, and drive your yield potential with Invictus Bioscience products. Solidify your investments by reaching out to your Simplot Crop Advisor today. Simplot Grower Solutions, in your fields and by your side.
Royal Dairy, dedicated to making the world's best ingredient, milk, for one of the world's greatest companies, Dairy Gold. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Royal Dairy, or check out our website at theroyaldairy.com.
TP Septic has been servicing the Columbia Basin's residential and commercial needs for over 30 years. We're here to pump you out. For service septic tanks, unclogged pipes, or drop off a portable toilet, we do it all. Call TP Septic today at 488-2844 or find us online at tpseptic.com. Be sure to also find us on Instagram and Facebook. TP Septic.
We're number 1 in the number 2 business.
Hey guys, Micah Chen here from Cascadia Preps. Looking for the best coverage of high school football? Cascadia Preps is your #1 stop for all things high school football, team rankings, game analysis, and weekly podcasts from around the state. Visit us today at cascadiapreps.com.
Night fans, Guard Public House Restaurant invites you to swing by for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturdays, or join us Sundays for brunch. Featuring everything from burgers to wings, salads, fish and chips, steaks, and more. All locally sourced and scratch-made. Guard Public House, located downtown Royal City, 1 block from Harvest Foods. Go Knights!
Get the best and let them do their thing. That's what the Knight football team and Roots full-service salon have in common. Whether you're building up a state championship team or creating a style that your client wants, it takes time, knowledge, and personality. All of our qualified stylists at Roots are committed to making you look and feel your very best. We offer an extensive hair menu, teeth whitening, spray tanning, customized facials, sugaring, waxing, barbering, lash extensions, Botox, filler, and nails. We can do it all. So come in, tell us your vision, and we guarantee you'll go home smelling much better than the Royal Knights football players do.
I wonder what Mom has for breakfast.
How about cereal?
No, I need something to power me through my Royal Knights Grid Kids game.
Well, I have this Just Add Water, Cascade Milling, Organic, Whole Grain, High Protein Pancake Mix. Did I mention Just Add Water?
If I eat these, maybe I'll have the pancake block of the game. Go Knights!
Hi, this is Dan Plath with Washington Fruit and Produce Company. We have grown the finest quality apples on the Royal Slope since 1995 and consider it a privilege. The Royal City area has earned its reputation as a place of good earth, good fruit, and great people. We are proud to support the Royal community and the student athletes of the Royal School District. Go Knights!
All growers know that water is not only a key to life, but also a key to their success. The age-old question must always be answered: when to water and how much? Fortunately, the team at Principal Ag makes it easier to answer those questions correctly than ever before. Did you know that good soil water management also improves nutrient uptake and crop storability? Let them provide you with the data and tools that you need to make effective decisions in managing your resources and optimizing your production. They can help you monitor and measure your soil moisture, environmental variables, plant water use, and more with a suite of sensors and imaging tools that deliver actionable data wherever you are. The best part is that when you call, they answer. With unparalleled service, Jens, Mike, and the rest of the team are ready to meet with you in the office or in the field to provide training, insight, and experience. Your success is their mission. Visit them at principalag.com or give them a call at 509-731-4625.
All right, welcome back. Just over a minute before we tip off the second half. Knights lead 22-17. And really the story, I think, Hayden's back now, but the story I hear, the way I see it, is the Lady Knights, as we said, are in a dogfight, and it's going to come down to whether or not they can do the little things and stay nice, calm, cool, and collected and do the right thing. You know, Coach Wardenar actually called off the press, and I believe that benefited the Knights because it let them just settle in a little bit because the game was getting super chaotic.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, the way that this is going, how close it's been and how scrappy of a game it's been, I wouldn't be surprised if this game comes down to a free throw shooting contest at the end.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And
no, the Knights right now.
If the Knights can do that little thing of making free throws, we have it no problem. I mean, look, how many points are left on the board from free throws tonight?
No, without a doubt.
So
now you're talking free throws and you're talking boxing out, getting rebounds, both on the offensive and defensive side.
But what I have liked from the Knights is they've had, when they've been able to settle in, and they've had some good defensive possessions. They had that one where they forced a shot clock violation. That was the best defensive possession I've seen all night from them. Getting trapped here on the sideline, using the sideline to an advantage. Step through.
Another person trapped.
Another trap.
Good.
Able to force a turnover, and that's what we like to see. They get on that trap, they get quick. Maybe almost got caught out, but they forced a bad pass, and that saved them.
What was great is that they brought the double on Alvarado. So clearly they got the message at halftime.
That Alvarado is the one to look out for here. Here's Alvarado on Wardenar. Passes it over to Webb up top. Bad pass there from Webb. Poked away. Stays with the Knights, though. Here's Frank to inbound it. They got 19 seconds on that shot clock. Into Cedillo up top. She's going to control it. Get it into Frank, and it's intercepted by Canoras. And that's what you don't like to see from the Knights. That's going to be across. Oh!
No, Wardener's got it.
Wardener's got it, though. I was looking for a backcourt violation. No finish there from Wardener. Fouled is cast on the rebound putback shot. That was 31, I believe, is who they're going to call the foul on. Yes. So that is Grable picking up her first. As foully as this game has been, we haven't had anybody enter into a bonus yet.
Good night.
And there's Cast.
Got to make a free throw.
Once again, leaving points on the board. Here's her second one. And there we are. So 6-point lead now extends. Once again, that's the biggest lead we've seen tonight from either team. Warner knocks it away. It'll stay with the Wolves.
So the Knights bringing the press back here to at least start the second half.
And they got Wardnar and
maybe
Frank.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just, hey, we're going to go with the press, but we got to do a good job with the ball, which they've already turned it over once. There's a steal.
Pass, poked away. Didn't get across half. That's a travel, but okay. Here's where we get into me clarifying that I'm biased towards Royal. Taking around, that's once again a travel.
No. Blocking foul
but
call.
They're going to call a block instead.
Fouls on Taylor Webb, her first personal.
That's Webb picking up her first. I believe her mom is probably annoyed that that's only her first. She's not playing hard enough. Inbounded, Wolves looking out of bounds, getting, I don't know if she got tripped up by the court or if it was just a bad pass in general or what happened there, but that is a turnover that'll lead to being Knights ball. Looks like Alvarado will try to pick up Wardnar at about half court here. Wardnar setting up some offense, gets it over to Webb. Motion, Webb doesn't see what she wants to see. Needs to get rid of it. Steele on the cut, jump stop, up, no good. Frank on the rebound though, gets it knocked away as she was looking to outlet it.
She needed to go back up with it. She had an opportunity to do it.
Oh, they're going to call a foul there on Frank. And the crowd is not going to like that one either.
Well, to be honest, she didn't know much about it. She just wound up in a bad position.
And we're getting some, that's a new one. I don't think I've heard that chant from the crowd before tonight. New evolution in crowd chanting technology. Puts up a shot there that's Bibles, no good off the glass. We're going to get a foul called.
Really?
I believe on Wapato.
Who's that on?
Norris picks up her second. They got
Bob is number 10, 3 fouls.
Yeah. So they got Norris at 2 and Bob at 3, and then they also had somebody else get into foul trouble early and come out. I don't remember who that was.
Get in.
Shot up. Pass. Another 3. And that extends the turnover on the press. Knights lead by 9. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Wapato Wolves. Did he signal 30 or full? I didn't see.
It's full.
That is a full, so we're going to cut to some ads. We'll be right back.
Mud, no problem. Bugs, no problem. Nasty road salt, no problem. Splash and Dash can handle it all. Our amazing features include undercarriage wash, hot wax, clear coat protectant, and 24/7 service. Our floor heat and automatic doors keep us open even on the coldest and snowiest of days. And to top it all off, unlike the Knights, our vacuums suck. We know the road to the Dome is a dirty one. Let Splash and Dash be a part of your game plan. Follow us on Facebook at Splash and Dash Car and Truck Wash for special promotional offers. Locally owned and operated, we truly care about our customers.
Just like Royal Football beats up on opponents, Fielding Law Group beats up on insurance companies. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give Fielding Law Group a call and join a winning team. You've got a friend in Fielding. Go Knights.
All right, coming out of that timeout, Knights have the ball, inbound it to Wardnar. She's going to get it into Cass. Cass going to put it up off the glass, no good. Tries to get a rebound, but it's boxed out. Able to steal away the pass, though. And call foul.
Gotta finish, and then gets
either
a
on
silly
Webb
foul.
or Cast.
It's going to be on Cast,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I'm fairly certain. Yeah, that's Cast for second. But here's...
She picks up a lot of those fouls, and and absolutely, she needs to be on the court, and if she could cut those out, She's fouled out. You haven't been here, obviously, but she's fouled out several games this season, and a lot of them are because of silly fouls like that.
Knight's able to settle back into defense. They're on a zone, this 131 zone that both teams I've seen employ. The boys and the girls. Webb on that rebound off that kind of silly shot. Wardenage, she's got a wolf behind her, is going to dump it off to Frank. Frank up off the glass, and that's in! For 2, lead extends to 11, and there's Frank. After making that shot, she's back in on that press. She seems to be one of the best Knights defenders. Webb looks to intercept that pass. Isn't able to. They're going to get a foul called on the Knights here. Is that going to be on Webb? No, it's on Cedillo.
Oh, all right.
Number 11, Brianna Cedillo. That's their fourth of the quarter. Well, it's her first team fourth of the quarter. It's one more they're in bonus, right, for high school?
Yeah.
Okay, so one more and they'll shoot 1-1.
Again, so what we talked about is that they decided to bring the press back, right?
And that's been working great, but then you kind of get into positions like that.
But it's led to 4 team fouls is the problem because the game gets chaotic.
And honestly, I don't know. My coaching philosophy probably different than Coach Ferris, but we're halfway through the first quarter.
Third quarter.
Third quarter. There's going to be probably another turn. No, not quite. But we're halfway through the third quarter. We've had this press on the whole time. Yes, we picked up 4 team fouls, but the Wolves just picked up their first 2 points of the half of the quarter. You know? Cuts the lead to 9 there. That's Bibles.
I for sure love going with the press. I'm not saying get away from it. I'm just saying that's the danger you run. Get yourself into foul trouble.
Yeah. And that foul trouble could come back to bite them, and if they do, I hope somebody clips me and makes fun of me. But so far, I think the defensive production coming off that press is worth getting into some foul trouble. And they're going to call that Wolves foul.
Yeah.
And the crowd isn't going to like that.
We'll pay you. Okay. Yeah, it is.
Okay, they're going to call.
You couldn't see.
We're going to get that sub in for Wapato. Strong coming in. Alvarado coming out. They're chanting, keep his whistle to him.
Yeah.
A lot of whistle-based chants now for the crowd. We didn't have those when I was in high school, way back when.
It wasn't that long ago.
I graduated almost a full 3 years ago. Shot clock stays, though, and we're going to get a shot clock violation.
Hayden, I'm 48. 3 years is nothing.
Is nothing to you? Well, for me, it feels like it's been forever, all right?
Yeah, it hasn't been long at all.
I don't know. I'm starting to run out of people that I went to high school with on these sports teams. Lauren able to block that. It's going to stay with the Wolves, though. The Wolves will have a chance to set up offense with only 18 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know if you can really hear it through the mic, but it is a loud environment here in Royal City tonight.
Nice board.
Nice board from Cedillo. It's a little early to say this, and somebody might get mad at me because she only got 2 points on the board, but I'm ready to say Brianna is the player of the game just by how much she's trying to get boards. There's a turnover there from the Knights. Wolves over to Bibles. Shot up from Strong is no good. Heavy. Somebody got shoved over there. Wardenar looking to take it. Gets it passed. Wide open for 2. Knights cross 30 and have that 11-point lead back. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left of this third quarter. Presses on, Maggie. They're not going to be able to trip her up very much. Cass able to block it. Maggie able to get it. Going to get it over to Cass. She's going to stat pad on this layup.
Little double pump. She had style points.
And we're going to get a 30-second timeout from the Wolves. We're going to stay here. And I'm going to talk about something that I think is affecting the game quite a bit, and that is that we are in Royal City tonight as opposed to Wapato.
Oh, yeah.
100%. And that this comes down to not necessarily, it doesn't, well, maybe it does come down to, it comes down to Royal winning that game against Wapato earlier in the season. Records are flipped. If Wapato wins that game, they're at 16-4, we're at 19-3, but records get flipped, and if this game is in Wapato, I don't know if we're doing as well. Our crowd is very energetic tonight, our student section. Our band is very loud. Our environment here in Royal, and even our court kind of plays an aspect, but our environment here in Royal I think is adding to the chaoticness of the game, but in the Knights' favor.
Yeah, I mean, the honest truth is that normally you would expect Wapato to do better in a chaotic environment, but at the moment, the Knights are doing a decent job of just trying to keep themselves together.
Home field advantage, home court advantage. I think that's working for us tonight. Webb able to tip that pass away. Over to Frank. Frank to Warnar, down low, up off the glass, high. Rattles in, rattles out, and rattles in again. She's at 7 on the night. Alvarado's going to try to take that all the way, and she'll respond.
Yeah, good response.
13-point lead from the Knights. Warnar going a little bit slower on this time around. We're going to get Vanessa Cedillo and Ackley Hebden in once again. Cass picks up her dribble, looks to feed Warnar inside. She's unable to control it. Scrap for it. She's on the gun. Call timeout. Oh! They're going to call a jump, and it will go Royals' way, but I saw Coach Warnar signaling for a timeout, I believe.
And then Cedillo into the game for the Lady Knights.
So we're going to do the Cedillo switch. Brianna for Vanessa, and Webb will come out for Ackley Hebden. Hebden, Cedillo, Warnar, Cast, Frank is the lineup for the Knights. Keeping the same 7 that we've seen all night. Not really tapping into that bench much further. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Vanessa's got to take that shot. Shoot it! Shoot the ball! Hebden is going to get the shot off and it'll hit the rim. So no violation. Sorry for everybody at home that just had to hear me yell. Frank on Alvarado. Gets the pass, unable to get there in time to really contest it. Rattles around and out. Wolves are going to... Knights will end up with it eventually. Who cares? Cedillo up to Frank. Little far too far deep. Tries to get it out to Warnar.
Nobody on the bench is playing, Mags.
Yeah, she just saw white jerseys and said
that was the game. That's probably the 3rd time that Maggie's had a good opportunity under the basket to actually attack the hoop. And I mean, I get it. She's not super tall, and she sees a lot of tall timber around her.
And she gets really far underneath. She's got really far underneath the basket.
She had plenty of time to take a dribble and step back. But, yeah, unfortunately, needs to be a little more confident, take more chances.
Guard them up high. They're able to get it in through. And eventually that'll lead to points.
Lucky she wasn't called for a foul.
While we were talking, Cass did come out and Paige Christensen in. I almost called her Bryn when she did come in. But that's Paige. They're going to call a charge. And the crowd doesn't like that one. I'm going to be honest, I don't like that one either.
She picks up her 3rd. We have a substitution coming in. Olivia Warnar.
Lauren Warnar coming out, I believe, for the first time. Livy will come in for her. I believe Frank is the only Knight. Has Frank come out at all this game? I think she's been on the floor the whole time.
They did pull out Lauren earlier. Remember, they took Cass and Lauren out.
Yes,
30 seconds left.
Yeah. So Frank hasn't, if I remember correctly, Frank hasn't seen the bench all night, but she's kind of got that Energizer bunny in her. Can just run the floor all day long.
The Knights not doing a good job of marking up.
Good movement by the Wolves, giving props where it's due. Cuts the lead to 11. Knights playing quick. 7 seconds left. 6, 5. Get a shot out. Somebody. Hebden with a deep 3 off the rim.
Close.
End of the 3rd quarter. We got a score of 34-25. Knights lead. You're watching Knights basketball at Royal SD Live.
TP Septic has been servicing the Columbia Basin's residential and commercial needs for over 30 years. We're here to pump you out. For service septic tanks, unclog pipes, or drop off a portable toilet, we do it all. Call TP Septic today at 488-2844 or find us online at tpseptic.com. Be sure to also find us on Instagram and Facebook. TP Septic.
Royal Premix Concrete is a proud supporter of our Royal Knights, and we're happy to help you with all your concrete delivery needs. Business, agricultural, residential, no job is too big or too small. So please give us a call at 509-346-9202.
back here, fourth quarter action. Wolves starting off with the ball, looking around. I got this on the Knights side. I need the Wolves side. Alvarado taking that shot, gets her own rebound. Didn't hit the rim, no shot clock reset. Or who's calling? What? What was the call there? Did you see?
I didn't see.
I don't know what the call there was, but they stopped it. Pokes it out, it's cast. They're going to call it just out of bounds, no foul there. Wolves will have 9 seconds on the shot clock. Don't let the crowd trick you. They're tripping me up, I think. I keep thinking that there's less time on the shot clock. Counting fast now. Puts up a shot. I think they might have actually got her on that one. Puts up a shot and poked out of bounds. That should be Knights' ball. Oh! I don't think that one is right there, Mr. Referee, sir. However, I'm in the booth and you're on the court, so we're going to yield to his opinion on this one. The crowd doesn't necessarily agree with me on that one. You're going to get a kickball there on Lauren. These referees, they aren't referees from our region. I don't recognize any of them, are they?
The third guy that I don't see right now.
Over there?
Over there, yeah. I've seen him several times.
Okay. I mean, it's very possible there are new referees in the time that I've been gone, but shots up, no good. Only Knights there to grab it. Puts it over to Cedillo, so he's going to take it up the court to driving. Bad pass. Cass unable to get it. Frank and Cass there on playing defense. And the follow-up shot is from Strong. She picks up her first 2 of the night. That was a bad pass, Maggie, but luckily, Wardenauer able to get it. Cast up top. Let's see what she can do with it. Over to Cedillo. Cedillo looking, crosses, drives, fakes, goes up and in for 2. Wolves looking to fast break across. Webb there on her. Cedillo. Webb able to pull down that rebound. Takes a little bit of a shot for it. And we're going back the other way. Cass looking to drive. Up. Good. No good. Tried to call her shot there.
Across.
Bad pass. A little bit of a floater, able to connect though to Alvarado. She looks to drive. They're gonna get a block on Warren. Ooh.
What's that? Is that her
I
fourth?
believe that's 4.
6:09 remaining in the fourth quarter, and Lauren's gonna have to.
Lauren is probably gonna have to take a seat
Coach
here.
Wardenar is gonna pull out Cedillo and Wardenar.
So once again, switching Cedillo's Brianna for Vanessa and Hebden for Wardenar.
I mean, 36-27, you got a cushion, but that's a big miss for the Knights.
That's a big miss. One, like we said earlier, one of their 2 top.
Nice job, Maggie.
One of their 2 top scorers right now on the season going out. Tonight it's been
wide open. Nobody's
marking
marking up.
Time.
Oh goodness.
Strong on that miss. And they're gonna call a foul. I don't know on who because everybody's hands are straight up, but.
That's going to be on Cass as well.
So that's Cass' 3rd.
Yeah, they're in trouble.
And here is where we get into some issues.
You got to reel it in.
Here's where that foul trouble comes back to bite us.
Nice shot. Grable. First half of that. Back half now.
Second.
Wow, she shoved her way right in. Sub coming in.
Strong coming out. Bible's coming in.
Canoris just got underneath Cass and shoved her right under the basket.
Hebden looking in control. She's got
Gotta
tight defense. A little bit of a screen there. Out. That'll stay with Royal.
Nice, yeah. Hebden's going to have to be careful. She's bracing that off arm to try to create space. They're going to call her for offensive.
And we're gonna get a full timeout from Warner. Calm the girls down here.
Well, they got to come up with a game plan because what they got right now is going to be a problem.
And we will take a timeout as well. You're watching Knights basketball on Royal SD Live.
Guard Public House Restaurant invites you to swing by for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturdays, or join us Sundays for brunch. Featuring everything from burgers to wings, salads, fish and chips, steaks, and more. All locally sourced and scratch made. Guard Public House, located downtown Royal City, 1 block from Harvest Foods. Go Knights!
All right, welcome back. Fourth quarter. Knights lead 36-29, 5:56 remaining in this ball game. Winner go to state. Loser goes into that loser's bracket and has a real tough road to get back to the state tournament. So
7-point separation here. We got a game here, sports fans.
the issue with the Knights that they're facing is both Gracie Cast and also Lauren Wardenar are in foul trouble.
Wardenar still on the bench. Picked up her 4th just before that timeout. Cast is at 3. She'll have to play very safe. And it's been not all Cast, but it's been a lot of Cast tonight. There's Cedillo with 3.
Cedillo.
That's in from Vanessa.
That's huge.
That's in from Vanessa right there for 3. Puts the lead at 10. Lauren's looking to check back in.
After Vanessa has refused to take probably 3-4 shots from 3 wide open. That time she pulls the trigger and finds the bottom of the net.
And there's a very important stop. No foul called.
No.
And no foul called on the Knights on that possession. And they get the ball back quick before shot even comes in. That's what the Knights are going to need consistently. I mean, obviously, but they're going to need possessions like that where they can force a quick turnover and get back on offense. So they can hopefully, I try to run the clock out a little bit. Use the shot clock. You have 30 seconds. There's another shot from Vanessa. Ooh. No good.
Nice job.
Frank able to steal it away.
Reset. No hurry.
No hurry. No. Not going to get a foul called on that. I don't know about that one, Chief, but and the crowd is going to agree with me on that one, as they tend to do. They also want a double dribble call there. I would agree on that. Bible's no good.
No fouls.
No fouls here. Play tight, but no fouls.
Let them dribble around. You want to burn up the shot clock. Timeout.
Coach Wardenar is calling for a timeout. I believe they're going to call a jump. Cedillo is going to be fine after jumping on that one. This Mr. Referee, sir, has said jump, I believe. Jump would go.
Foul.
Oh, they're calling a foul.
Brianna Cedillo.
On Grable. Brianna Cedillo going to replace Ackley Hebden. So now we have both Cedillos on the court again.
Well, you're back to your starters. Really? No, you're not. Vanessa's still out there.
Yeah.
So short of Webb, you're back to your starters.
Free ball. Free.
Heavy,
yeah. Cedillo kind of hand fights a little bit, puts her hands up to avoid that foul. Bad pass.
Good pressure from
Knights.
Lauren.
We'll take it back. Okay.
Oh, into the back of the cheerleader's head.
We got a 10-point lead. Like I said earlier, Wolves want to keep it chaotic, and here's the part where we can slow it down on offense. We got a 30-second shot clock here in high school ball. Let's use it and not force up shots.
What they have to do is they got to increase the possessions, right?
Yeah.
And the Knights should need to do the opposite. Decrease the possessions, use the shot clock. No reason to hurry. That was not necessary.
Yeah. That pass into Frank, I would like that earlier in the game, but not right now. And the Wolves will get it back. And the Wolves, for them, they need to get shots up. They need to create and get those shots up quickly. That shot off the rim, no good. Going to be bounced around, kicked.
No foul.
No foul. No kickball cut either. Wolves will get it and a reset of the shot clock. Bibles looking to drive to her left. Kicked out to Alvarado. Alvarado around the three-point line. Closely guarded by Frank. She trapped.
No way.
Ooh.
Who's that going to be on?
On Maggie.
Frank. Okay.
Yeah. So that's
3 for her.
That's 3 for Maggie Frank as well. With as tight of defense as she's playing, as she's been playing, she has been the Energizer Bunny. We said this earlier. She's been on people tight all night.
So Cass
3 fouls is all right.
Cass has 3. Wardenar has 4, and Maggie has 3.
Yeah. So we got to be careful here.
Sure.
short. That'll be out of bounds. Go the Knights' way. Not
all right.
And not only with, we might be losing players here if they go out and foul too much, but we're 2 fouls away from bonus. And that's an easy way for the Wolves to get back in, is to give them free throws. So let's slow it down here. Let's use that shot clock. Don't even think about a shot until there's 10 seconds left on the clock, I'd say. We got 33.5 minutes left of the game. Move the ball around, and they're doing just that. Drive.
Good night.
Bad pass. Cedillo connection does not work out. The Knights turn the ball over. Still have that 10-point lead. What kind of group
The Knights
here
are
in
still
that?
sitting on 3 timeouts. I would think next possession might be a good time to use one of them.
Yeah. We'll see what happens on that front. Get a good defense. Chan here drives. Bible throws up a shot. No good.
Nobody boxing out.
Nobody boxing out. Gets the rebound blocked. Right back to her. They're going to not call a travel there.
No fouls.
No foul. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot goes up off the rim, and they're going to call a charge.
That's good.
Not Cass. Cedillo able to take that charge.
Yeah, there he goes. Okay, so Wardnar is going to call. Coach Wardnar is going to call a timeout.
Coach Farron.
30.
She's
30.
calling that 30-second timeout. So we'll stay with you here. 2 minutes and 59 seconds left. Knights have that 10-point lead. What are we seeing, Jens? We've been talking about it.
It's pretty much whatever I said. You just got to limit the possessions, use the shot clock. No fouls on the defensive end. You're like you said, you're at 3 team fouls. You pick up 2 more, you're going to give them the little glimmer of hope of getting back in the game. So limit the possessions, do really a fantastic job of protecting the ball, and use up the shot clock.
Yeah.
Even if the shot clock expires and you don't score,
I think that's
better.
Yeah.
That's better than a turnover in the first 15 seconds.
Yeah. And, in short forms.
I shouldn't say a turnover.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously
Yeah.
a turnover is better, but or a turnover is worse.
But in short, simple terms, play good fundamental basketball. Is all what it comes down to.
It's playing with composure. Let's see what we got here.
Like I said, we don't. I'm not looking at the hoop until there's less than 10 seconds left on that shot clock. Even.
Looks good right now.
About right now is when you start looking to put a shot up. That's going to be tipped. Get it into Cast. Cast is going to bounce around. They got 2, 1, put it up.
That's fine. That's fine.
They're going to call travel before the shot clock even goes off.
That's fine. 2:26 remaining.
Fisher getting yelled at by the referee down there. Maybe not yelled at, but they're joking around with him. We're getting a sub there. Number 15, Lola Wheeler comes in for, I believe, the first time. 2:25 left of this contest here. Knights a bit of a press, but easily backing off of it. Wheeler with the shot. No good. Wardnar able to possess it. Ball back into offense. Get this. Relax, Warren. You're showing off your handles and just relax.
Maggie, this is
Maggie
not perfect.
in, out to Cedillo. And I'll take that. You can't complain about a wide open 3 from Brianna Cedillo there. That puts her at 7 on the night.
42-29. That might have been the dagger.
That might be the kill shot there. Cedillo taking some good shots tonight. Now she's playing good defense. Once again, Wardnar on that rebound. 1:30.
Yeah, relax. You do not need points. There
1
you go.
left
Good
on
job.
the game clock. And after that 3 bomb from Cedillo, that I would believe will be it. Into Cast.
Not necessary. That was not the choice. Good steal.
What is it that you like to say, Jens, that there's no chill in girls basketball?
Yeah, that's what I like to say. 114. I mean, really, there's no way they're getting back in this game with the number of possessions that are available. So, Knights going to the district final, most likely, facing, as far as I know.
It will most likely be Zilla.
Yeah,
is what it
most
sounds
likely
like.
Zilla. We don't have that game up. In fact, why don't I look that up? You do what you're going to do, and I'm going to do Zilla.
We're going to get a timeout called, I believe, by Wapato. So Knights most likely going to take this. That's a full timeout. I'm going to stay here because I like to talk. 42-29. And just to kind of yap a little bit here, Cast, obviously, leading scorer, has 20 points, right? They kind of held her off in the second half a little bit. What's the score update over there? Do we got it?
I guess they're not doing the girls. They don't do the girls.
Oh.
Or they're not doing it today anyway.
How uncool of them. Cast has 20 on the board that we can see right now. Wardenar has 7 points. Cedillo another. Brianna Cedillo another 7. Vanessa with 4.
It could be that the game is over and it's not public.
Yeah,
I'll see what I can find score-wise.
But if we're talking about kind of players that have impacted the most here, obviously Cast 20 points is a lot. I've said again a few times, Maggie Frank been playing really good tight defense, hustling up and down the court. I don't think she's come off a single time. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. And then also I think Cedillo has also played some really good defense and been scrapping down there for rebounds. Hasn't gotten a ton of them, but she's been scrapping for them, and I like to see that. And also, obviously, she had that kill shot 3 earlier. We're going to turn the crowd mic a little bit so you can hear more than just me talking. But not too loud, so you can't.
They can hear you just fine.
Yeah, I know.
It's loud in your headset.
It's loud. It's really loud in my headset because I can hear it through the headset and just in person.
It's not that way when you listen to it.
I'm also deaf, so. Moving the ball around. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to put up one more shot. I'd like to see Lauren just. Oh, they're going to call foul on Wapato here. It'll be on the ground. Knights off 2 seconds to shoot it. Coach Wardenar. Zilla game isn't until 6 is what my mom is telling me. So we won't find out who the Knights are playing until later tonight. That's okay. We could assume it's Zilla. You never know any given Saturday, I guess. But going up. King for 3.
Wow, what a shot.
It's Wardenar. What a shot there. And if it wasn't it's been out of reach. Shot there from Bob. And we're going to get an off-the-state chant from the student section over there. Zilla, do we know who Zilla's playing? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. Give me a second. I'll pull up the bracket because I want to tell you other stuff too.
Yeah,
so go ahead. Just keep talking.
0.8 second differential between the game and shot clock as Cass goes to the line. Okay, they're just going to say that there's no difference between the shot and game clock. And we're just going to get rid of the shot clock, which is perfect. I'm okay with that one. Cass goes to the line to shoot some free throws here as they've entered into the bonus. Wasn't a one-on. I thought it was a one-on-one, but I guess not. Oh, it appears that Kashmir is who Zilla is playing, is what my mom has told me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. Cass makes the second one after missing the first. And we're going to get a full timeout from Coach Wardenar, presumably to revel in victory here.
Okay, so the reason why I wanted to take a look is I just want to give everyone a picture of the rest of the bracket.
Yeah, of course, please.
So obviously, Kashmir and Zilla play tonight at Zilla, 6 p.m. So you assume that game will be on Zilla Sports. That's on YouTube. That's the name of their channel, Zilla Sports. They do normally do the girls, so I assume that
I
will
would hope.
happen.
I mean, playoffs too.
Right. Other games that have already happened today, and it was loser out. Natchez Valley beat OMAC 36-34, so OMAC is done.
OMAC, we played here on Thursday.
Right. Cascade Leavenworth beat Kaibi 72-62, so they now advance. I got you. They now advance into what is not necessarily the semifinal for finding that last spot to state, because you still have to go and play the crossover.
Yeah.
And what they've decided to do here, which is kind of strange, they've decided that so Cascade Leavenworth is going to play the loser of this game. Natchez is going to play the loser of Kashmir and Zilla, right?
Yeah.
The winners of those two games are going to play each other, even though both of them go to play in the crossover with the Spokane teams.
Interesting.
So the point of playing that, there really is little to 0 point in playing that game.
Yeah, that seems strange.
And so, what we've done in soccer is we have actually changed it so that instead of you playing that game, it just looks at whoever's on RPI goes in as the higher, and they play the Spokane teams. Because that's a really pointless
yeah.
game. You're getting tired. You got a chance of injury.
And yeah, the injury chance is the biggest thing in my opinion.
Right.
So based off the simple fact of, these aren't just athletes; they're student athletes, and injuries just affect lives outside of sports. So from a non-sports perspective, even it's silly to play that game.
So this girls' game, the district championship that they're going to play against Zilla, that's going to happen at Toppenish on the 20th of February. That'll be at 5 p.m.
20th of February at
So there
5
you go.
p.m.
On to state. Look at the girls. They're super stoked. Good for them.
Good for them, yeah. So that's a neutral site is what it's supposed to be at Toppenish. Neutral. We'll, kind of say with that with a bit of air quotes.
Well, we played in Wenatchee last year.
Yeah.
So.
Coach Wardenar had some thoughts about that neutral site, but we don't need to repeat that here. So,
But
the Knights take this.
Lady Knights, for the first time in a while, they're off and they have a legitimate chance not only of winning the district title, but also maybe getting some wins at the state tournament. So super excited. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, let me talk about that for a second. It's year 3 of Coach Farrah Wardenar. And she has built this into a program, into a winning program that has gone going to a district championship right now. And I really love to see it. Coach Wardenar, a good friend of my family and everything. And she's a great basketball mind, a great basketball coach. I've seen her a lot. And I'm very excited to see where this team goes.
All right, congratulations to the girls.
Like we said, they're either playing Zilla or Kashmir. Kashmir we beat earlier in the season twice. Zilla are 2 of our 3 losses.
Well, Zilla also destroyed Kashmir both times, so most likely it's Zilla.
Most likely Zilla.
Anyway, but thank you very much for being with us. You've been watching Night Basketball at Royal SD Live.